One of my kids was like, Miss Rock, I have officially been arrested. They got me. What are you talking about? Let me tell you about it. So my kids are doing their interims because their progress reports are due, okay? So in math, we've been basically doing addition and subtraction with and without regrouping. So I just wanted to see how they were going to do. So today they had one sheet of addition with no regrouping, pretty easy for them. But then they had a sheet with subtraction with regrouping, which is the most recent thing that we did and probably the hardest thing that they've been through so far, okay? So one of my kids who's actually really good at math comes up to me and he goes, Miss Rog, this is the problem, okay? I had to write this backwards. It's hard. I did like 6 times. He sees his problem, and this is what he does. And he's like, there's something wrong here. So he knows that you have to regroup here because you can't subtract 4 from 6, right? So he does this, and he turns this into a 5, okay? And so at that point, turns this into a 14, which is what he's supposed to do, and he figures out that this is 8, okay? All right. So now he's like, oh, 5. Sorry, that looks terrible. 5 minus 3. He somehow does this and changes this into a 5. I can't draw upside down and backwards, okay? He turns this into a 5, and then this goes into 15. And he goes, Miss Rog, 15 minus 3 is 12. Do I write 12? Why do I have 12, Miss Rog? I'm confused. And all I said to him was like, hey, you did something wrong. I'm telling you, you did something wrong, okay? And he's like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. And I said, okay, then leave the answer. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm literally helping you and telling you did something wrong, or leave the answer and get it wrong. I don't care. Just pick one, okay? So anyway, he goes off to do his thing. And in my mind, knowing him, he's going to be like, I got it right and leave it there. I promise you. So I wasn't expecting him to come back. But then all of a sudden, like 4 minutes later, he's like, oh my God, I figured it out. And now here's the thing about regrouping though. I've taught them that if you have to go next door, you're literally stealing one of their numbers because you're not giving it back. Stop saying you're borrowing them. You're not. You're stealing them, okay? If I only have 3 1s and I need 10 more, I'm going to steal a 10 real quick. I'm going to steal a 10 and chop them up. We're chopping 10s up into 1s. That's what we're doing. We're stealing them and mutilating them at that point. You know what I'm saying? If I have to steal a hundreds block and turn it into 10 sticks, you are mutilating the hundreds block. I'm sorry. So anyway, I say steal because you're stealing it. If you don't like it, I don't care. You can say something else. I'm saying you're stealing it. So Mr. Animated comes up to me and goes, Mr. Rock, I figured it out. He goes, I wasn't supposed to steal from the hundreds. I had enough, Miss Rock. I walked over there, was trying to steal it. The 5-0 came, put me in handcuffs, and I was arrested. I was arrested for that problem. What is wrong with me? 5 minus 3, gotta go next door and steal 100. What is wrong with me, Miss Rock? Arrested! And then just walks away. I look around the room like, are y'all listening to what is going on? Because there is a show going on right now, and half the class ain't even paying attention. How is he yelling right now about being arrested and you guys aren't even looking? That's how crazy our class is, though, because that's the kind of stuff that happens and people aren't even fazed. But don't worry, I'm always fazed. So anyway, apparently he was arrested and taken to jail by the 5-0 because he took from that 6 when he shouldn't have. And don't worry, because he made bail and he got back out and finished the assignment and got 100 after he fixed that one.